back then everybody was doing it. It wasn't unusual. I was just glad to get home. Didn't feel sorry for myself. I was I was happy in the Army. I was pleased with it. I think we all did a good job, and I had a good wife and kid to come home to, and I was going to go back to school. I had a job at school, and I was fine. I didn't. It was just a good reunion. I told you about my boy kicking me and telling me to quit kissing my mom. Bless his heart.
So you didn't have any difficulty adjusting at that point in time?
Oh no, none at all. None. I had a few bouts with malaria because while we were overseas, we took Adderall, which turns you yellow. It doesn't cure malaria. It doesn't keep you, but it keeps you from having the symptoms. So you didn't interfere with your duties. But then we quit taking Adderall when we went to Japan. And so then the yellow went away, and then I've been home about, I think, 2 weeks, and over a period of about 2 weeks, I had decreasingly severe bouts of malaria. But that's all right, I recovered from that. What was the question?
Basically adjusting to home life.
Oh yeah. Well, no, because I had school to go back to, and I had Flavette Village, which I think I told you about, didn't I? And here were all the married vets coming back, most of them with children, coming back, going to school again, all living in the same compound, converted barracks, nice little apartments. Had a little commissary, had a bicycle. And everybody's in the same. No, I didn't have any trouble at all. Had the same job at the radio station as an announcer. Went back to work broadcasting the University of Florida football games, which I had done prior to going overseas. The play-by-play guy, Otis Boggs, had been off to service somewhere, I don't know where, and he'd come back on a GI Bill, and he and I teamed up and did the same thing we were doing before the war, following the Gators, broadcasting the Gator Football Network. So, no, I didn't. That's a good question. I didn't have any trouble at all, and I didn't see anybody else having trouble. I didn't know of anybody. Now, I had a few nightmares, but they weren't disturbing. I'd have a few nightmares about fighting, war. Not many, for maybe 6 months or a year. But then it all just. I didn't know of anybody that had any traumatic problems after the war. Of course, I'm sure there were some, but it was different kind of war. We were pretty unified, the whole country. World War II. Now, Vietnam, I understand, and Korea, but I don't know. But Vietnam, of course, that's evidently they're having lots of trouble, and I don't doubt that the fact they have it. But we came home, we were heroes, and I didn't believe it, but that's what they said. And I didn't have a bit of trouble adjusting or have any, not at all. But that was a different war. That was a different war. I'm sure glad I don't have to fight another one.